What is up, guys? So I thought, why not make a video? I just got in the new Uniden R4, and I also got this cool wiring kit with it. But yeah, we got this. I got it straight off Amazon, and then we got just an extra Connect plug. I'll show more closely in a second. But basically, I thought, since I just got this in, I might as well make a video, a small video about it. So I'm just gonna show you guys where I'm placing it, and where I'm hooking it up to and everything, and how you guys can hook it up if you guys ever wanted to do something like this. So let's get into it. So honestly, we're just going to start right here. I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. So what we got first is we got this little thing right here. So basically what this is, if I can open the box correctly. You know what, one sec. Alright, I had to get the tripod because I don't want to hold my phone and try to unbox this with one hand. That's just not it. Alright, so first off, we got, alright, so I got this first. It's basically a little connector to hook straight to your battery with a little kill switch basically. So obviously you got the little everything. This hooks directly to your battery, so also can connect straight to the Uniden. And then of course the moment we've all been waiting for, the Uniden R4. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this, but I guess there's only one way to test it. I will also be making just an overall review of this Uniden R4 and how I like it. After this video goes up, I'll probably make it a little bit later. But nice box. Box this up really quick. Nice. So obviously we got this is it right here. It's pretty nice, cannot lie. It looks pretty good. And then I know we got some suction cups and stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna be using to put this on, to be honest. I mean, I guess we'll go as alright. So as you can tell, this thing comes in a little cigarette outlet, I guess, kind of plug, and this is just going to plug straight into here, and then this is going to hook directly to the battery. So that'll work perfectly. Wrap this back up, and then there's more suction cups in the back and just other connectors and pieces. So let's go back out to the garage now, and I'm going to set up that video so then we can. Alright, so basically the first thing you're going to want to do after you buy all that, if you buy it, whatever, the first thing you're going to want to do is take off your seat. So for me, I have to remove my back seat to get my front seat off, because you want to get to the battery. So after you remove this, you're going to have access to your battery now, and you're going to want to drill out. I mean, I already have LEDs connected to it, so let me just do a close-up. As you can tell, I already have some wires right here just because of, LED kits and stuff. But what you're going to do is you're going to unscrew each of these screws, and then you're going to hook up the first connector kit, which I'll show you right now. Oh, jeez. After that, take out the screws. Come over here to our nice little kit, and the first thing we're going to set up, if I can reach it, is this bad boy. So we're going to hook up both of these, positive and negative, hook those both up. Thing is now set up, and we got the wire set up, and we got this sitting right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, and we're going to kind of maneuver it through the bike. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to shove it through the tank probably. It's my best goal. If I throw it, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it. You could, if you took off your tank, it'd probably be a lot easier, but I'm just going to try to shimmy it through there. So I'm going to put it and then flip it and just push it down. If you take off your tank, it'll be easier, but I'm trying to basically reach it to get through here. I just decided to take the tank off. So after lifting the tank, if you're looking straight down, you'll see the wire. It's going to come around from the battery. I'm going to put it under the tank right here. I'm going to push it down underneath here somewhere. Basically wherever you can get it through. After you push it through, it's going to come right next to this plastic. So put down the tank now. You're going to see it. Of course I didn't push it far enough. Anyway, after getting this, it's going to look something like this. Where you're going to have the wire, you're going to try to push it under the tank. After, if you can, lift up the tank, just push it under. So the wire's going to be coming from there, going to go underneath here, and then it's sticking right on the side of the side plastics right now. And then, what I'm going to be doing is connecting the unit in to that, running the wire underneath the plastics, and we're going to put it right under, right here, right in front of the, right under the headlights. So it's going to be running, because basically anything like, if like a cop's behind you, it's probably too late already, so anything, it's relatively, it's going to still catch stuff behind you, but not as far as it will be catching like in front of you. It'll be catching a lot more in front of you, and it'll be more direct. Obviously, you can still place it, like, if you really wanted to, you could place it right here or something, or right here, like on the handlebars. I've seen people place it, which is also pretty good. But yeah, no, I would definitely say, at least what I want to attempt to do, is I'm going to stick it right under here. So I'm going to test that out, and I'll also be making another video soon, so check it out. It'll probably be out a little bit after this video. I'm not sure when it will be out, but I will be making an update about how I like it there, and everything like that. But that's how that's hooked up. So let me go grab the unit in really quick. So I didn't even check if it works, so this is going to be the first test run, I guess, if it actually works or not. Oh, jeez. Alright. Power. One sec, we're going to test this in my car. We're going to test this in the Dodge. See if this thing works. Oh, it's a little dirty. Alright. First, start the car. Alright. Take this out. Put this in. And let's see if this...
X-band. K-band.
Oh.
K...
Pretty well, too. To be working perfectly fine, like in the car. So I don't know if my motor, because this is all hooked up properly to the point where it should work if I just plug this in. Look at that. Shoot. The wire fell off. There you go. It's work now. Or don't work now. Oh, wait. It's because I barely hooked the wire up. There you go.
X-band. K-band. K-A-band. Laser.
There you go. Now it works properly because I just didn't put the wire up here on right. It's as you can tell, it's barely touching that. So for some reason I didn't put it together and I thought it was broken, but nope, we're all good. So now to finish this, we are basically now going to unplug that. Just going to disconnect that. And I'm going to put the unit in, or I guess unplug it really quick just so I can move around the wire. We're going to take this wire now and I'm going to move it, so basically we're going to go through under the front, through the side fairing. There should be enough room to kind of nudge this wire through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part and this piece right here, and we're going to connect them just so they're all good. And honestly, I might put a little bit of electrical tape over that just so it doesn't kind of unplug while I'm riding, and also because of rain and stuff, I don't know how waterproof the wire is. Alright, so I just put some tape right on here and over the extra hole right there just to basically not get it, obviously, like if it gets wet or something. And basically now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire, I'm going to stick it through here, and you're just going to push it through and just kind of feel for it. Then once you find it, you're just going to pull it through, because this thing can obviously move around a little bit. I got the wire through the second plastic now. I'll push this kind of like right here is a good spot for it. And then I'm going to take the rest of the wire and I'm going to push it through the front right here. I'm going to put it up top just to try to get it through the past that and over so that I can get it towards the front where I'm going to put the radar. 10 hours later, cutscene.
10 hours later.
Jeez. Alright, there it is. Pull this through here. So this is all covered in here. You can just leave that, push that in a little bit so it doesn't flop around. And then, as you can tell right here, we got the wire all the way through the fairing from the battery, so you basically can't notice it. And then I have the wire right here, which I'm going to be sticking right under here to the actual radar itself. Holy cow, I almost just stepped on the radar. Okay, so I don't know what they really gave me, but it looks like one huge suction cup. Oh, it's like permanent stickiness. So it's like it won't actually come off. Okay, we're gonna try out this one. I'm just gonna put it on and hope for the best. I'm gonna stick it right around here. I don't know how well you can see that. Like around here, so it's sticking straight from the front. I'm gonna try to make it not as crazy noticeable, but you know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I just want it tucked in a little bit. I'm gonna wipe down the surface really quick, and then I'll show me putting it on. Alright, so I put the radar on it, and it's gonna look like this. Obviously this is gonna face forward. This where the screen is gonna face backward. Obviously I'm not using the screen because I don't really need it, because it's gonna be Bluetooth to my phone. That's like one of the best parts about this is its Bluetooth capabilities. Up. So I can get this started. Alright, I'm going to actually set this up on the tripod, just because. Alright, so I'm going to put this down. I'm going to try to stick it somewhere, for the most part, like that. And then it suction cups up too, so it's tight fit. Place that up, tighten this a little bit so it stays still. Nice and tight, and that should not move at all, really, unless I pop a wheel in it. Like, no, that's the only time that's actually gonna fall off is if the plastic falls off with it. So that should be good. And then I'm gonna just take basically the wire now, and honestly, it's a pretty tight wire, so I'm just gonna take it, shove it around up here or something, and actually I want a little less access, so we'll do like that much. And then plug it right onto the side. It should be turning on any second. Say, there you go. KA band. Out for a second, but that is basically my installation, how I did it. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's not like, I wouldn't say it's like anything crazy hard to do. It's super simple. All you need is a radar and another wiring kit, which that little extra wiring thing, by the way, that thing was like not even $10. Like, that thing was dirt cheap. So you get one of those, you get the radar itself, which this one's a pretty decent radar. Obviously, you can put it at the top by your handlebars. You can put it on the windshield. Like, there's a lot of different areas. I feel like putting it under here is the best spot, just because it's got no interference and it can just scan straight ahead, obviously. So you're gonna get like the best, like obviously the best readings for it. That's just obviously my opinion though. And then I will be making, obviously, like I've said before, I'm going to make a updated video how I like the unit in R4 and how well it works in situations. Maybe I'll make like a nice little video about that soon. But yeah, that's everything all set up for you. All good and set up. Obviously, there's the app I need to connect to or whatever, and I need to put my seat back on. But for setup, it's relatively super easy and very, very simple, honestly. Like, just to set it up on a bike, a car, realistically anything. Obviously, the car is going to be easier. You literally just plug it straight into the charging port, and boop, it's all good. So that's the great part about it. For me, sitting up in the motorcycle, it's a little bit harder. Obviously, it's not like a crazy hard where it's like, oh my gosh, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. But it's honestly, it's still pretty nice. You just throw a few plastics or whatever. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys got any questions about anything. Obviously, I haven't done this a ton, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit. Hope the video was helpful. Subscribe, like, do all that. I'm going to be making a lot more videos and stuff, so I'll keep you guys posted. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want help with or anything like that. I will be doing more tutorials on like other just bike stuff, and I'll just be doing other just like long vlogs and stuff like that soon. So subscribe, hit that notification button so you guys know when I post, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.